Shocking, absolutely shocking. I've never in my life ever heard an army officer speak like this. This is the Deputy Director General of Military Farms. These are very, very serious allegations, and for perspective, we've got with us Lieutenant General B.S. Malik, former Chief of the Western Army Command. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. We've also got Manoj Joshi, one of the country's leading writers on military and strategic affairs. Also, Shiv Arur, Headlines Today's defense correspondent, is with us. General Malik, I want to state, even before I begin this discussion, that we're not saying that this property dealer is a clean person. We don't know that. There's no way of independently assessing that. But the fact is, we've now got on record a brigadier, a senior officer from the Indian Army, using the choicest of expletives against a business person. This seems to be a grave breach of conduct. What do you make of this tape recording, sir?
Rahul, the first thing is that as far as the tape goes, whatever we heard just now, it is indeed something that is totally unbecoming and will never be tolerated in the army. But as far as the army is concerned, as I know, the complaint has been put up to the Chief of the Army Staff, and immediately after that, the QMG has been asked. The Directorate of Vigilance is now going through the case just to establish what exactly has happened, because the kind of papers and documents that they've got, all the details are not there. You might be thinking that this kind of a tape which is now running is with them. No, the transcript is there.
No, but there are certain basic premises.
Based on that only.
Certain basic premises.
Based on that only, that action has been taken immediately. The Chief of the Army Staff has got. Don't forget, it's the same Chief of the Army Staff who is very, very conscious of the internal health of the army. This kind of a thing by DDG or anyone in the army quarter, there is no question of it getting tolerated.
No, but I want to understand this from you, sir. My understanding of the functioning of the army is that an army officer, a serving army officer, is not allowed to have and establish a private practice outside what he does.
Absolutely.
Is that not correct?
Absolutely.
So here's this person, Brigadier Tikoo, who set up a magazine called Page 3 of this money, and I'm not even going into where he got this money from, because I have no evidence to substantiate whether or not this is income he got by incorrect means or whether this is income he inherited. I'm not getting into that. There's a whole set of insinuations about that. But when you're in the army, you can't be running a side business.
Absolutely not. That the fact is that this has now come to notice. This will get investigated. The chap will get punished, and punished starting from the fact that how did he come to start the business in the first place. Then as far as tape goes, you'll notice the name of Kulbir chap has been mentioned. It's this Kulbir. He is the one who is, as per my information, around 2003, he got this gentleman Vinod introduced to the brigadier, and they got on to the business. They have fallen out in the business somewhere, and that is how this case has come to light. Now, question is that is it Kulbir? What has happened to Kulbir? How is he got into trouble? Is that something that has been manipulated, or is that something that has happened? But the fact of the matter is, the moment it has come to notice, the action has been taken, the wheel of law are already rolling. And don't forget, it's the same army in Tehelka. It took no time at all, and only the people of the army that got punished. As for the others are concerned, we are yet to know what happened to them.
That's absolutely true. There's no denying the fact that the army's administration of justice is far more efficient than that of any other institution. But